blessed again to be back for another one. I'm your host, TJ the Conservative Hustler. Let's just see what the hell going on now.
Updating breaking news. It wasn't the alarm clock, but gunfire that made folks in a local neighborhood jump out of bed this morning. Gunfire immediately followed by the sound of sirens as police raced to the scene in southwest Oklahoma City. News 4's Bria Berry has the new information.
The owner of this home behind me had to deal with a
Smack. Damn, Bria. Damn, Oklahoma. Damn.
squatter situation this morning, which caused quite a commotion in the southwest Oklahoma City neighborhood. Gunfire erupting in this area near 42nd and St. Clair is not surprising to people who live nearby.
There's nothing new for us.
But when neighbors saw their street flooded with police cars and crime scene
Wonder why it's nothing new. Who's shooting so much so it's nothing new in Oklahoma City?
tape, they knew something was wrong. Early Thursday morning, a man got a call saying someone was inside his property, located here on the corner.
He shows up at the house, and there was apparently a group of homeless or transients squatting up in the house.
That's when police say one of the transients
See, it's starting already.
was armed with what appeared to be a pistol. Turns out it was a BB gun. The property owner telling police the transient pointed it at him.
The homeowner also was armed with a gun and shot and injured the other person.
Neighbors fed up with the crime in this area.
Nobody told you to walk in my house. Nobody told you to break in my house. So you deserve what you deserve. Okay. Simple as that.
Bria Berry, Oklahoma's News 4.
All right, Bria, thank you.
Now you see, got squatter situation going on. You don't want police around for that?
Now, police tell us the transient is expected to be okay. As for the property owner, it's still unclear whether he'll.
They don't want police around for the squatter running up in your up in your your yard. You don't want police around for that. Damn. Squatter come out, point the BB gun at them. Now you're a homeowner, and you see that. What you gonna do? I mean, come on now. You have to be one of the dumbest idiots in the world to pass some kind of law to let you sit up in somebody's yard unchecked. Are you crazy? And then you have to see the home. God, that's gonna get somebody killed. I was waiting on it. I was waiting to hear something like that. I mean, you knew it was coming. That's the craziest shits in the world that we've ever heard of.
HQ, your resource to discover all the ways 5G impacts business. Today, remote training for greater accessibility and collaboration, predictive maintenance for less downtime, automated factories for greater efficiency, and so much more. See how your business can reach its full potential with 5G.
Good evening, I'm Karen Larson. We begin tonight with some new developments in that case against a 14-year-old who's charged in the deaths of a Tulsa mother and her daughter. He's now being charged as an adult. Our Mason Morrow gathered some information from law enforcement that really details the chase and how they believe Gonzalez stole another car days before that deadly crash.
The Tulsa County District Attorney plans to try Elias Gonzalez as an adult on 2 first-degree murder counts.
Oh, got a little burrito gremlin, a little burrito thug. Don't cry now, let me see. Don't cry now.
In the deaths of Lenice Dade and her daughter Camia. Gonzalez is also charged.
Oof, shit. Oh man. That's awful. That's terrible.
With driving a stolen vehicle in the police pursuit through Coweta and East Tulsa. The Oklahoma Highway Patrol says Gonzalez took off when a trooper tried to pull over the truck that was reported stolen in Coweta. The OHP report says Gonzalez drove into Tulsa and hit a car near 31st and 85th East Avenue, then reportedly weaved past vehicles on the street shoulder and drove through stoplights at speeds over 100 miles per hour. Troopers say he turned east on the 21st Street South and crashed into a Chevy Tahoe.
So if we don't have police around and troopers around, who's going to chase after him when he steals somebody else's car? You?
With Dade, Camia, and a boy all inside. On the day of the crash, Tulsa police say, a man called the emergency line and said he's, quote, 1,000,000% positive the suspect stole his vehicle just 2 days before. In the police report, the man says he got into his car after leaving a convenience store near Mohawk Boulevard in North Lewis and felt a gun pressed to the back of his head. The man tells police the gunman...
You hear that, right? He put a gun to the man's head and get the hell out of the car. You want that? You want that running around the community unchecked?
Forced him to drive to an apartment complex near Apache in North Trenton, where he was hit in the head, got out of the car, and came face to face with Gonzalez. The man says he ran.
Don't cry now.
After Gonzalez.
Don't cry now. 14-year-old little ass boy. Trying to turn into a little animal thug already, little burrito thug. No, you don't need to cry. You about to understand today how bad you messed up. 14 years old. Damn.
Passed the gun to another suspect and told him to shoot him. The man says he hid and waited for Gonzalez and the other suspect to take off with his vehicle, and that's when he decided to call police. Gonzalez is also charged with armed robbery, kidnapping, and pointing a deadly weapon with intent. Reporting, Mason Morrow, 2 Works for You.
You know, you don't want police around for that, huh? Oh, man. My goodness. I try to tell you. You don't want police around for that? What about this guy? What about this guy? Let's see what this guy got going on.
Grammy Award-winning Train live AM Gold Tour. Saturday, October 5th.
5 women targeted and sexually assaulted, Evan, while they were sleeping.
Yeah, and KOCO's Kylie Thomas joining us live here. Kylie, you spoke to this 85-year-old victim. Catch us back up here.
85-year-old victim of a sexual assault. Really?
About what exactly happened to her.
Yeah, that victim tells me she woke up to the stranger rubbing a baby oil on her, and it's not the first time.
Woke up to a stranger rubbing baby oil on her. And if I'm the Uncle Tom Coon sellout, what the hell is he?
He's broken.
He probably was going to rape me.
Really, bruh? Really?
I mean, I don't know that he was, but he had his hand and he was rubbing me. And I didn't like that. I pushed him away.
We aren't showing her face, but this 85-year-old Ponca City woman woke up to a stranger in her bedroom, and it wasn't the first time.
Have you been scared?
It's strange that I haven't, but because usually I'm scared of everything.
The suspect, 23.
Wow. 23 years old. This what you want to do with your time, little animal thug? See why I call them animal thugs? If that ain't an animal, what you call that?
3-year-old Nazir Manning is charged with a list of crimes, including sexual battery and burglary. Court documents say he admitted to breaking into 5 homes, watching women while they slept.
Ooh, look at that damage. All the destruction the Sun Man caused. All that damage. That's to your house. We ain't talking about the physical and mental damage he did to you. And I'm the Uncle Tom Coon sellout for calling it out, because I want to protect women and kids. Wish a mofo would do some shit like this to my damn aunt house.
Slept, taking videos, and touching himself. Manning told detectives he broke into the last victim's home multiple times because it was, quote, easy.
How?
Okay? Just break into your house because it's easy and for the fun of it and come rub Vaseline on your ass and baby oil while you sleep. You don't want police around for that either? You crazy as hell.
How many times do you think he broke in?
Oh, I don't know. We finally started putting the deep freeze in my file cabinet against the door so that he couldn't get in.
He's pushing the door, kicked the door in when they done moved the freezer in front of the door.
Manning was caught September 21st after the woman's grandson went to check on her. He found Manning leaving the house holding a knife.
He saw him.
Imagine that. You're going to see your granny. You see this son man tipping out your granny house, looking at you crazy as hell, holding a knife. Should have blasted the hell out of his ass, or at least whipped the hell out of his ass.
Coming out the back door. He carries a gun. And he didn't use it, but he did point it at him, and it stopped him.
Investigators searched Manning's phone and found photos and videos of him inside several homes masturbating on sleeping women.
If you woke me up, all I had to do was move me.
He's recording himself masturbating on women while they're asleep. And who's going to go out in the streets and hold him accountable for that since you don't want police around? Your black ass gonna get up and go check him? I ain't think so.
He hit him because I sleep on the very edge.
Manning admitted to being in at least 5 homes, touching at least 3 of the women. His crime spree going back to at least July.
I'm glad to stop bugging me.
Now Manning's next court appearance will be November 18th, reporting live in Palm.
Wow. There you have it. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Shit. Wow. And if I'm the Uncle Tom, 85 years old, rubbing Vaseline on her. Kicked the door in after they had to move the freezer right there. He's breaking in the house of 85-year-old granny. And if I'm the Uncle Tom Coons sellout, what in the hell is he?